Hello everyone. I decided that on this Family Day weekend, I would do a video of me actually making soap. So anything could happen during our live videos. I've never used this technique before. I've never used this fragrance before. So really anything could happen. It could not go as I planned at all, which will probably still make a really nice bar, but just not what I was expecting. My trusty helper is out of town this weekend, so you're gonna have to bear with me while I try to maneuver things around to get everything done.
Today I'm going to be doing a Dandelion zebra swirl. I've never done one of these before, but let's get her started. Just bear with me a second while I set everything up. Like I said, bear with me. Apparently I don't know how to flip my camera. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. So I got a little stand. So there we go. Hopefully that shows kind of nice. So you can kind of see the colors that we'll be working with today. Ugh. Perfect. Okay, good. Good enough. Good enough. So, like I said, we're going to be doing a Dandelion zebra swirl. That is essentially, we're going to have one main color. Our main color is going to be, a gray, I've decided. I was hoping to share this video, but apparently I can't find it on my laptop. I have my setup a little bit differently this time. So I can't actually see your comments. I have my laptop set up so that hopefully I'll be able to, if I can figure out how to make it work. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to share this quickly onto my own one. Okay, there we go. So we're done. Thanks, Nicole. I'm hoping that it goes good. Hopefully the quality's okay. Hopefully I have the camera set up okay. I can't really see myself, so let's see. Need to move this up a little bit. It moved down a little bit, didn't it? There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. So as you can see, I have all my oils and I have all my different colors. So today we're actually going to be doing a smell. It's called English Garden, so it's very floral. I figured it was kind of more spring-like. So yeah, let's kind of see how it goes. I got my gloves on, as you can see, and then I have safety goggles on as well. Just in case there's any splashes or anything like that. So I have a mix of different types of oils. These ones are, I have coconut, I have olive, I have, what else do I have in here? I have some avocado and some sweet almond oil. Those ones are very skin nourishing. So this is going to be a pretty nice bar. As you can see, I got a nice purple going on there. Then I also have a teal. I love teal. I think it's one of the prettiest in my soaps. And then I have kind of like a really light pink. And then I have a bit of a darker pink, as you can see. And then we have a little bit of black. That is actually going to make our gray. So that's good. I'm just going to fix the camera because I'm looking at it and all I can see is the floor. So let's scoot that up a bit and hopefully that looks a little bit better. Wow, I'm still trying to figure out how to use this. I have a tripod and I honestly have no idea how to use it. So I'm just trying to figure that out. So if you bear with me. Okay, hopefully that holds a little bit better. There we go. So, if you are joining us, please say hello. If you like this video, again, please let me know that you want to see more videos like this. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever done this, so I'm a little bit nervous about it, being live and everything. So I don't know if anyone hasn't seen our page, but on our page, you'll see that we actually have a giveaway going on right now. So it is for these soaps right here. And you could win one or the other, your choice on what it is. And what it is because we reached 4,300 followers on Instagram, so we're actually very excited about that. All right, okay, let's get started making some soap here. So we got our stick blender. Alright, so this is how we blend our soap. We blend the lye water into our liquids. I just want to make sure that there's no air bubbles in this. So we'll get started. There's no one going back after we pour this in. So hopefully you guys can see okay. Like I said, I have a little bit of a different setup as I did from what I did before. So I can't really see what's going on very well. So we're just making sure that so we just want a very, very thin batter. So it should be good enough. Alright, so we want it very, very thin because with this fragrance oil, because it is very floral, it could thicken up very quickly. So I want to make sure that I can pour this for as long as I can. But I want to make sure that it's fully incorporated. Not gonna lie, it's kind of different not being able to see what I'm doing, so I'm really hoping that everything's looking okay for you guys. So we have everything all mixed up and everything, and so I'm gonna mix them into the colors now. So I'm putting about half a cup in each of these, because like I said, most of our batter is going to be the black or gray. This container doesn't pour the greatest, so try my best not to be spilly, but it tends to happen. Alright, so I'm going to mix up these colors. Start with the lightest one. So this one's like a very, 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 very light pink, as you can see. I wanted it to be almost white, but not. I wanted it to have a little bit of a pink color to it, and this one is a bit of a darker pink. Since this is kind of a floral, more of a floral smell, I wanted it to be, we'll go with purple next. I wanted it to be kind of the colors you'd see in a garden. If you are here watching, please feel free to say hello so I can know that you're here. So that is, oh, that teal is beautiful. This is one of my favorites. So we're gonna add some black now. I want to make sure that I'm only gonna put a little bit at a time because I want to make sure that it's still, I want it to be more of a gray than a black, but I want it to be dark enough. So like that is not dark enough. I'm looking for like a darker gray. I think it'll help with the color's contrast. The nice thing is that this will, it will darken a little bit. Okay, I think that's probably a good one. What do you think? What do you think of that color? You liking it, not liking it? It will darken a little bit. I think it'll be really nice and contrasting with the other ones. Okay, so that'll be enough for black. I think, yeah, I like all those colors. What do you think of all those colors together? I think they look quite nice. So this fragrance oil, like I said, it might speed up things. I don't know. I've never used it before. So hopefully it doesn't. Sometimes the color sticks to the sides a little bit, so I'm just going to make sure that everything's perfectly incorporated before we pour. Sometimes it can be a little bit... There we go. So we got that one. Oh, I like this pink. I was worried that it was going to be too light, but it's actually quite nice. And we got our purple. Sometimes these stick to the bottom, so I want to make sure that I have it really nicely incorporated. Look at that purple. I think it's perfect for something so floral. And there's our green. Then we have our black, or our gray. All right, so I think that's good. I'm going to get it started with putting these fragrance oils in. And from there, it could, like I said, with the floral, it could thicken up. I don't know. Never used this one before, so fingers crossed it all goes according to plan. There we go. So get this mixed in. What do you think? Do you think that gray is dark enough? Do you think we should go a little bit darker? Kind of curious. What does anyone else think? It'll lighten up a little bit when the soap's ready. All right. A little bit more. I want it to be like a really, really nice gray. Okay, so I'm gonna pour it. So here is our mold. Get some things out of the way. Okay, so that is our mold. What we're going to do today is I'm going to pour a little bit in here, and then I'm going to put this cardboard in here, and we're going to slide some soap down it. And it's going to make a really cool design inside. So let's give this a go. We're going to be pouring about 2/4 of it in. So that should be good. And then we got our cardboard. It took me forever to cut this cardboard. Apparently, I was not present in kindergarten the day that they taught you to properly cut with scissors. But it's all right. Everything looks good. Give everything one more little swirl with our, and then let's pour it in. So I'm gonna go, which order should I go in? I'm gonna go, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go with this first. So we're gonna pour it down. And I'm gonna go with the purple. And then I'm going to go with the almost white. And I'm going to go with the teal. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to save the rest for the top. It's working out a lot better than I'd hoped. Let me just pull this out. And we're gonna have kind of like a secret little soap that's in there. So now I'm just going to get the rest of it on there, and the challenge is going to be to not mess up the swirl that we did inside, because that looks super cool, I'm not gonna lie. So now we're gonna try not to mess that up. So I'm gonna move this a little bit. I'm hoping it's not too thin. Let's take a look. No, like I said, anything could happen live. So debating if I want to just pour it on and hope for the best, or if I should just wait a little bit. Because, like, look how beautiful that looks right now. It is such a nice color. And I don't want to mess that up. Let's see. It's thickening now. Okay, let's give it a try, because I don't want this to be too thick when I'm pouring it on, or else then it'll definitely break through. So, okay, wish me luck. I'm hoping that it works out nicely. Got a little on the mold there. Not the easiest to see with everything in the way. As you can see, sometimes it's a little tricky. Scrape all the little bits out. Make sure we get everything nice and covered on the top, and then we can do our swirl. So we left some bits of soap with a different color, so we do a really nice swirl on top. just going to make sure that we have everything covered. A little bit sticking out, so I'm just going to pour the soap over there. So the reason that we tap it down is that it makes it so that if there's any air bubbles or anything like that in it, there we go. So now I can pour my other soap on top. Alright, so I'm just going to pour the rest of this on top in kind of a cool pattern, and then we'll have a really neat textured top or swirl top on top. Still got a lot of this white left. Must not have put as much on as the rest. That's okay, it'll add some character to the top for sure. Alright, we just have the teal left, and that is my favorite. Look at it. There we go. What do you think of that, guys? Oh, well, thanks, Nicole. I'm loving the colors too. I wasn't sure how they'd look together, but you know, they're not too bad, so. Okay. Hopefully you can see that okay, because we're gonna do the final swirl. This is one of my favorite parts. So we're just gonna stick this kind of just like a couple millimeters in, and then just swirl the top and make it have kind of a cool effect. So. And that's it. That's how we do that. So I'll try to move it a little closer without moving it too much. So that is our English garden. Hopefully the pattern turns out nice inside, but we'll have a cutting video again soon. So hopefully that we'll look at it inside and see what it looks like. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this into the oven, and it's going to stay there for about a day. So we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. It might still be too soft to cut, but it's either we're going to do either a cutting video tomorrow or the day after. So there we go. And that is it. That is how I make soap. That was a new technique. So thanks everybody for watching and putting up with my technical difficulties. Like I said, it's just me, so I can't really see very well. My laptop stopped working a little bit ago, so if you guys commented, I'm sorry I wasn't able to see it. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please let me know, and then I can make more like this, hopefully with someone else to help me, because it's